Hello everyone, welcome to EduManiacs. In this video lecture, we are going to learn about feasibility study, one of the concepts of entrepreneurship, which is the 10th unit of UGC NET management examination. So let's get started. So what is feasibility study? Feasibility study is nothing but it is like a study which is performed in order to screen the business idea. There will be so many business ideas, right? So we have to screen those ideas based upon their viability, that is financial, technical, operational and legal viabilities. All this we have to marketing viability, all this we have to look before allocating the resources to a particular idea. So it is nothing but a feasibility study. It studies about the feasibility of doing a project. It tests about the financial, technical, legal, operational feasibilities of that particular area before allocating the resources and before investing on that particular idea. It studies about the worthiness of idea, whether it is going to give us return on investment or not. It is basically a feasible study. Feasible study is generally conducted at the initial stage itself. The time of feasibility study is very important because if there is delay in conducting the feasibility study, then there will be a lot of wastage in the resources. So we have to conduct the feasibility stage studies at the earlier stage itself. So in order to find out the credibility of the particular idea. So there are so many types of feasibility studies. There are financial feasibility study, market feasibility analysis, organizational feasibility analysis, operational feasibility analysis, scheduling feasibility analysis, technical feasibility analysis, legal feasibility analysis. All we have to discuss this in this video. We will discuss it briefly one by one. So what is uh, financial feasibility analysis? So financial feasibility analysis is nothing but analysis of how much startup capital is needed, for that particular idea, and what are the sources of the capital, from where the from what which sources of capital we are bringing the money, the funds to that particular idea, and return on investment, what is the return of investment of that particular idea, and other financial considerations. All this comes under the financially feasible analysis. So this study consider how much cash is needed, for implementing that particular idea, and from where it will come and how it will be spent. All these things are required to study in this financial feasibility analysis. Assessment of all the financial aspects of the business. And next, marketing feasibility analysis. In this analysis, it is very important to conduct this because it helps in describing the current market for your product. What is the current market for your product? What is the demand for your particular product and services, and what is the competition of that particular product and service, and what is the potential market? All these things will be covered under this market feasibility analysis. And what is organizational feasibility analysis? Organizational feasibility analysis is nothing but, in this organizational feasibility analysis, what we will do is it is conducted to determine whether the proposed business has sufficient management expertise, whether the proposed business or whatever the business we are proposing, it is have the potential management expertise, that is potential management staff or not, the organization is competent enough or not, and the resources are there sufficiently or not for that particular business idea what is proposed. All these things comes under this organizational feasibility analysis. It checks mainly two things, that is management ability, whether the management has the ability to carry out the particular idea, and whether the resources are sufficient or not. So these two things are considered. Next, operational feasibility analysis. In the operational feasibility analysis, it is nothing but it examines how a project plan satisfies the required identified in the requirements analysis phase of the system development. It is undergone in order to determine how well the organization needs can be met by completing this project. It is generally conducted to know about if the project is conducted, if the idea is implemented, whether it is going to meet the needs of the organization or not. This will be studied in this operational analysis. And scheduling analysis, that is if the project is not completed on time, it will fail. So scheduling feasibility is like estimates how much time the project will take to complete. So these are the different types of feasibility analysis, and also there includes a legal feasibility analysis, whether the idea is legally viable or not. And in the technical, there is also technical feasibility analysis, where we can see that whether there are credible technical team for us, where there is sufficient technical resources to meet the particular business idea, software and hardware requirements are there in order to meet the business plan. All these things will be dealt in that technical feasibility study. So this is about the feasibility study. Hope this class is clear to you. For more such videos on UGC NET Management Paper 2, please subscribe to our channel Edumania. Thank you for watching.